pleasant afternoon in the capital, Thursday, the 13th of February, 2025. The time is exactly 2 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock. Greetings, land of the brave and beyond, and a very warm welcome to today's briefing of the funeral of the late founding president, the Dr. Shafiishuna Nujoma. Coming to you live from the Government Information Center studio with me, Hileni Felepes Hamunyela. For this afternoon, I am joined in the studio by the Executive Director of the Ministry of ICT, Dr. Audrey Mate, and he's here to update the nation on the latest update pertaining the funeral arrangement of the late founding president, His Excellency Dr. Shafiishuna Nujoma, but at the same time, the ED will also be unveiling the official portrait for the late founding president. ED, good afternoon. Over to you.
Good afternoon. It was mentioned in the introduction, we are unveiling the portrait, the official portrait for the funeral session of the late president, founding president, Dr. Sam Nujoma. Just to make the statement before I exhibit that, the portrait will be available to everyone who needs it, but most specifically, government is going to make it available at the governor's regional offices, at the at the office of the Prime Minister, at the office of the Judiciary, in the office of the National Assembly, National Council and National Assembly. It will also be available at the residence of the founding president. But individuals are encouraged to have their own books of condolences at the residence, at the offices where they operate from. For instance, schools are allowed to have books open at their own premises, and so are the private sector. So we encourage everyone else who would like to mourn with the rest of the country to follow the process in terms of how that is going to happen. What we request is that at the end of the mourning period, we request that those books will then be handed over to the state, so then we can preserve them as a national archive of the state. This is the official mourning portrait of the founding president. There is a black ribbon on the top corner to show that we are indeed a nation in mourning. This portrait, together with the books of condolences, are now being made available countrywide. First of all, in the regions, at the governor's offices. Then here in Windhoek, it will be office of the Prime Minister, the residence of the late founding president, at office of the Judiciary and Parliament. At the same time, we encourage the private sector to use this picture at the places where books will be available for passing messages of condolences. Schools, whoever is interested, please, they're encouraged to do so. They can contact the Minister of Information and Communication Technology, where we will make this picture, the soft copy of this picture, at no cost to everyone who will want it. The only thing that will be required of you is to ensure that you print from wherever you are. This is an announcement with regards to the official portrait, mourning portrait of the founding president. The second announcement pertains to the visiting hours to the residence of the founding president. You can imagine it during this time, there will be very many people who like to console with the family. It has been a long journey for them. We encourage people to visit only from 2 o'clock up to 4 o'clock during weekdays. 2 o'clock in the afternoon until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Those will be the visiting hours for those who wish to pay their homage. From Fridays, from Saturday and Sunday, we ask people not to visit because this is the time that we've reserved for them to rest. There will also be no memorial services that takes place from Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday is a period that we have reserved for the family to rest. If there are any inquiries regarding this, they can contact Mr. Desmond Munyela, so that they can make arrangements in terms of those who wish to personally go there during this period of time. The last announcement regards the fact that there is a list which is circulating regarding who has made a contribution or intend making contribution. That list is fake. please be aware that during this difficult period of time, there will be those who will be wanting to take corners. Please do not let someone submit to you that you must give money to them. The state is taking charge of the arrangements for the state funeral, although we encourage the private sector individuals to contribute in any way, but it will not be contributed via circulation on social media. All those messages that are running around, we discourage them. The police, if they can find out who are responsible, they should then take appropriate measures. Those are today's announcement. As time moves on, we will then be communicating whatever information that we have with us so that you can be better informed. And that concludes today's briefing. Thank you.
Thank you, Edie, for that very important information pertaining the official mourning portrait of the late founding president, His Excellency Dr. Shafiishuna Nujoma. Namibia, that concludes today's update. Until next time, take care.